Hello everyone, welcome to the yarn bowl. In this video we are going to see how to crochet this beautiful hexagon coasters, the sugar wheel coasters. These coasters are very simple and easy to make. It's a very good stash buster project. Meaning that you can even crochet this coaster using your scrap yarn. It only needs 50 to 70 yards of yarn to make this coaster. Come, let's see how to crochet this beautiful coaster. Meanwhile, if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the yarn bowl and click on the bell icon as well, so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, please do not forget to like us and follow us on all our social media handles to get immediate updates. So for this project I've taken white color big twist 4 ply yarn and a 3.5mm crochet hook. This is my new Odyssey crochet hook from Pearls Crochet. I bought them recently. I bought a couple of them indeed. I bought only one in Odyssey and few of them in Streamline. I will post a detailed review of all my crochet hooks in another video. Meanwhile, we'll be using this 3.5mm crochet hook for this project. To start with, I'm working a magic ring, and then I'll work a chain 3 on my magic ring. This chain 3 is considered as my first double crochet, and I'll work one more double crochet on the magic ring, and then I will work a chain 1, and then I'm going to work 2 double crochet and chain 1 5 more times. So this is my first 2 double crochet and 5 and chain 1, and then I will work 4 more 2 double crochet and then chain 1 around the magic ring, and then I will work a slip stitch on top of my starting chain 3 to close this round 1. So keep working this way, and I'll meet you at the end of round 1. So now I'm at the end of round 1. So you can just tighten your magic ring and work a slip stitch on top of my starting chain 3, and then you can secure your magic ring with a knot. So I'm just securing with a knot, and then I'll proceed with row 2. So for round 2, I'm going to chain 3. This chain 3 is again considered as my first double crochet, and then I will work 1 double crochet on the next stitch. And now we are reaching to our chain 1 space of the previous row. So in the chain 1 space, I'm going to work 1 double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet. Basically, we are working a V stitch. And then in the next 2 stitches, we are going to work 1 double crochet on each stitch. And in the next chain 1 space, I'm going to work a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So we are going to work like this around. So on each of the double crochets of the previous row, I'm going to work 1 double crochet, and then each of the chain 1 spaces of the previous row, I'm going to work double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So continue working like this around, and then we will work a slip stitch on top of our starting chain 3 to close this round 2. So I've completed my round 2. We can proceed with our round 3. For round 3, I'm working chain 3, which is considered as my first double crochet, and in the next 2 stitches I'm gonna work 1 double crochet on each stitch, and then I'm reaching up to my chain 1 space of the previous row. Like we did before, we are gonna work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet on the chain 1 space of the previous row. And if you see, we have another 4 double crochets of the previous row. We are going to work 1 double crochet on each stitch of the previous row, and then we get to reach the chain 1 space of the previous row, and in the chain 1 space we are going to work double crochet, chain 1 double crochet. So as we have done in the round 2, we are going to work 1 double crochet on top of each double crochets of the previous row, and we are going to work double crochet, chain 1 double crochet on the chain 1 spaces of the previous row around, and then we will work a slip stitch on top of our starting chain 3 to close this round 3. Now I worked double crochet, chain 1 double crochet on my last chain 1 space. I have one more double crochet stitch left, so on the top of it I'm going to work 1 double crochet, and then I will work a slip stitch on top of my starting chain 3 to close this round 3, and then we can proceed with our round 4. So for round 4 I'm going to work a chain 3, which is again considered as my first double crochet, and then I will work 1 double crochet on the next 3 stitches, 1 double crochet each on the next 3 stitches, and then in the chain 1 space of the previous round I'm going to work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and like we've done before, we are going to work 1 double crochet on each stitch of the previous round, and then we are going to work double crochet, chain 1 double crochet on the chain 1 space of the previous round. So I'm going to work 1 double crochet on each stitch, that is each double crochet of the previous round. So I will work 6 double crochets, and then I will get to reach the chain 1 space. In that I will work a double crochet, chain 1 double crochet, and then I'm going to work 6 double crochet again, that is 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet of the previous round, and then I will work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet on the chain 1 space of the previous round. So we are going to work like this around, and then we are going to work a slip stitch on top of our starting chain 3 to close this round 4. Now I've worked one double crochet, chain one double crochet on my last chain one space. So then I have two more stitches left. So in that two stitches I'm going to work one double crochet on each stitch, and then I will work a slip stitch on top of my starting chain 3 to close this round 4. With this our coaster will be ready. So we are going to fasten off this white yarn and then secure it with a knot. Now I've secured my hexagon with the knot. So with another color of yarn of your choice, you're gonna attach the yarn in the last row, like I do, and then we will work slip stitches around. So we are going to work one slip stitch for one double crochet of the previous round, and then on the chain one space we are going to work one extra slip stitch. So keep working this way. I've worked one extra slip stitch on the chain one space, and in all the rest of the stitches we are going to work one slip stitch for one double crochet of the previous round, and in the chain one space we are going to work one slip stitch for the chain one space. We're going to continue working like this around, and then we'll work a slip stitch on top of our starting slip stitch to close this round. So this yarn can be any color of your choice. I mean, the entire project you can make it in whatever color you want. So this is how we are adding a little border or some accent to our coaster. So keep it working like this around. Now I worked my slip stitch, and then I'm going to secure this with a knot. So if you work slip stitches like I do, it's not going to create any bump. So this is also called as invisible slip stitch. So just pulling it through the next stitch like as I do, and then you can secure it with a knot. Now we'll see how to make those cute little mini tassels. So this attaching tassels is totally optional. So if you don't wish to add tassels, you can totally avoid adding tassels, and you can use this project tassels. So this is how you make tassels. I just use my 2 fingers and then wrap around the yarn for 7 times, and then I will get another a long piece of yarn, and then I'll tie that yarn in the middle, and then I'm going to use my crochet hooks to pull off this tied yarn on the either side of the tassels, and then I will attach it to my coaster. So keep watching how I do this tassel, and then we'll attach these tassels to the edges of our coaster. So I've attached the tassels to my edges of this coaster, and I've made a few more in different colors. So this is how it looks like. It's bright and looks cute as well. I hope you enjoyed making this project with me. You can try this simple project at home and let me know your comments. Please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.